this is Dina DeJarld from Realty Executive Success. In today's 90 Seconds on Real Estate, we're going to talk about 4 simple tips that home buyers can follow to help find the perfect house. Okay, here we go. Tip number 1, be patient. In today's market with lower inventory and increased demand, it is very important to be patient because some buyers are finding that it's taking longer to find that perfect house than they expected. So remember, new houses literally are being listed every day. So if what you're really looking for isn't available this second, it could be listed tomorrow, it could be listed next week, it could be listed the week after that. So take a deep breath, be patient, keep moving forward, keep looking, and you will find the perfect house. Tip number 2, be willing to compromise. I recently read that 7 out of 10 buyers end up compromising from what they insisted they really had to have when they first started their search, as opposed to what they ended up purchasing. Now, these don't have to be big compromises, but they can make a difference in homes that you're willing to consider and those that you're not willing to consider. For example, the laundry is in the basement instead of upstairs by the bedrooms. Not really a big deal. Or number 2, oh my God, we can't buy this house. It doesn't have stainless steel appliances and quartz countertops, but we love the rest of it. Guess what? You can add quartz countertops and stainless steel appliances after closing. Don't disregard a house that you absolutely love if all you need to do is change the countertops or change the appliances. Really not that big of a deal. You can do it before you even move in. Tip number 3, know your priorities. Know the difference between what you have to have and what you would really just kind of like to have. For example, we have to have a 3-car garage, but really you have 2 cars, and that 3rd bay would just really be great for extra storage. Guess what? You can store things somewhere else. You can store things in your attic. You can store things in your basement. And only wanting a 2-car garage can open up a lot more possibilities for you as far as what you'd be willing to look at than if you're insisting on 3. Or we have to have 4 bedrooms and an office. We only need 3 bedrooms, but we really need to have a guest room. Well, in reality, if your house is like mine, you only need a guest room a few times a year. So, in reality, you can very well have an office with a pull-out couch that you can use on those rare occasions when somebody actually does sleep over. And then you can definitely have more options to look at because you're needing 1 less room. So be willing to compromise a little bit, and you can still find an absolutely perfect house if you just compromise and find a way to make something work a little bit differently than what you originally expected. Okay, number 4, be ready to commit. So the days of we're really going to go in low and we're going to get that seller to negotiate back and forth a few times and we're going to get them right where we want them and we're going to get the offer that we want accepted. That's not happening so much right now with the way the market is. So my advice is go in with your strongest offer right out of the gate, because you could very easily lose a house if you go in just a few thousand less than somebody else that is making an offer on the same house. So what I always tell my buyers is, for every $1,000 your offer changes up or down, your monthly payment is going to change only $4 or $5 up or down. So is it really worth losing the house that you finally found, that you love, over a few $1,000s, which relates to maybe $8, $12 a month? Or I tell my people, look, you've been looking, you love this house. It's not worth losing it over the cost of buying 1 pizza a month. And they look at me and they're like, the lights go off. And it's like, you're right. We're being ridiculous. We love this house. We would really not want to lose it over $20 a month. So you have to keep your perspective. You can't get so laser focused on what you think you should do or what you had decided you were going to do, You have to be willing to roll a little bit, and you will end up with the perfect house because they are definitely out there. So there you go, home buyers, Dina's 4 tips on how to find the perfect house in this market. I hope you found it helpful. As always, thank you for watching. Please like and share my posts on Facebook. I would really appreciate that. And everything is also on Instagram and YouTube. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.